What's going on, Falcon fan? This is Warukundo coming back at you with another video. So today we're doing mock draft number 3. Made some trades, able to get 2 second round picks, and I believe the defense actually got better after this draft. So, guys, with that being said, if you have not already, go ahead and please subscribe to the channel. Please hit the notification bell so you know I drop another video. Please hit the like button so I know you guys are here to talk about. And please share my video throughout the YouTube universe so more people can come hear me talk about. That's right, these Atlanta Falcons. So let's get right into mock draft number 3 for the Atlanta Falcons. The draft is exactly a month away, guys. Around this time, you know, a month from now, the guys will be getting ready to go Green Bay. They'll be getting ready, in their rooms back there with their families, getting ready to hear that call. A lot of guys are going to be excited. We're going to see what happens. And the Atlanta Falcons, will be having over 15 as of right now. That's where they sit. So that's what we're going to start with today. So let me go ahead and share my screen. And there you have it, guys. You see the mock draft is on the screen. So, guys, what I did was I actually traded the number 15 pick just for the number 17 pick, and I was able to pick up number number 41, and I had to give up the fourth round pick in 118. But what this did allow me to do to actually go get 2 second round picks, and I think if you're going to get 2 second round picks that early, you're hoping those guys can be potential starters for your Atlanta Falcon team. And on the defensive side, that's where I thought we were going to go. So with the 17 pick, I went and got the linebacker out of Alabama. I think the Atlanta Falcons have a lot of interest in him. Of course, we already got linebackers on the roster. We just picked up Divine Diablo. We got Kay Nellis, Troy Anderson, right? J.D. Bertrand, who they picked up last year. But I do like Jaleel Campbell. This guy here is a perfect fit for what the Atlanta Falcons want to do. Will they be kind of full at that position? 100% yes. But you got to be able to look at the board. When I was picking at the board, and there were some more guys on there, but some guys I had already picked in previous drafts, so I didn't want to go back at that number first round pick and pick the same guy. So I want to switch it up a little bit. But like I always say, when it comes to the Atlanta Falcons, and what they always preach is best player available. So when they got number 17, looking at the board at the time, um, Jaleel Campbell was the best player available. All the other guys that we would have picked at the time was already off the board. So that's what I went with. And he's going to be a player. Yes, you got extra you know players now at the linebacker position. That's okay, because now you got even better. With a move like this, going to get Campbell, I think a guy like Caden Ellis can be more of a pass rusher, something that he's really good at. He dominated the league, with his pressures at the quarterback. That could be something full time for him. You put him in pressure packages and things like that. So um, that's why I thought this would be a good pick for the Atlanta Falcons. At number 41, the pick we got, giving up 118. Guess what? Mike Green was still on the board. So I know the Atlanta Falcons, they sent a group of people down to Marshall today to actually go look at Mike Green. We all know the reason why he was still on the board, because it has to be his off-field issues, that he had, his allegations that was never founded, but they still out there. And so when you're thinking about making a guy your first round pick, you're gonna do your due diligence and make sure that you get a right guy with the right character. So that's what it's all about. But he was still on the board at on the roster when I decided to pick at number 41, and I just had to take him off the roster. A guy who led FBS in sacks this past season. Yes, only one season sample size, but he was tremendous. He looked like he's already polished. You look what he was able to do in the Senior Bowl. Um, he kind of went up against competition that's going to potentially be playing on Sunday. So I like picking a guy like Mike Green. So with these two first picks, think the Atlanta Falcons is batting 100 right now with both of these guys. At number 46, that's the Atlanta Falcons' original second round pick. I picked Trey Amos, cornerback out of Ole Miss. Um, this guy just really really good man press coverage guy. He really know how to mirror guys in the on their route combinations. The big thing about him is just get a little handsy, but I think he can be coached out of that. But he's a physical guy. I think this would be perfect to go in, to make some competition with Clark Fuller III, since the Atlanta Falcons have not addressed the slot corner position. But going to get a guy like Trey Amos, I thought was a good pick at number 46. And I really believe that he can help the Atlanta Falcons in year one, you know, definitely providing that competition that we need going into training camp. At number 218. So guys, with that being said, I gave rating number four, the fourth round pick. So 118 is gone. So the only two picks we had left was our two 7 round picks, and I went offense on both of these picks. These are upside picks, of course. Of course, we know we lost Drew Dahlman. Um, we got Ryan Newsel, in waiting, but I went and got Drew Kendall, the guy at Boston College. I kind of like the Boston College offensive lineman. So Drew Kendall, he was number 5th center on the all the draft boards. So I think this was a good pick at 218. A guy that can come in and don't have to start right away, but definitely can develop and could potentially, take over, spot minutes or something like that if one of our centers go down. So I just like the pick of picking the Drew Kendall, and that's why I decided to pick him at 218. 7 round pick. Um, Definitely think he maybe have a chance to stick with the roster. At 242, of course, you guys know my affinity with the Colorado Buffaloes. I just really like Javonte Webster. I think this guy definitely be explosive. A guy could help you in special teams, but being able to have what he was able to do, 10 touchdowns with Colorado with that talented receiver core that they had, and like I said, his ability to be able to return punts and kickoffs, I think he could be a benefit to the Atlanta Falcons. Coming in with Jamal Agnew, getting that competition's there. You have to have competition around the board. This is a 7 round pick, but picking him to come in and maybe even help out with the wide receiver core as well. This is I thought was a good pick for the Atlanta Falcons. When you're picking two 7 round picks, you're looking for upside. Both of these picks. I went offense with both of these guys. I went defense first 3 picks because I want those guys to be able to contribute in year one. Looking at the last 2 picks, these guys hopefully they contribute sometimes in the near future. So that's my mindset behind that. But guys, what I really want to know what you guys think about mock draft number 3 for Atlanta Falcons. From me, like I said, when you're looking at that first overall pick in the first round, you don't want to keep going. The same guy. He definitely could. I think Malachi Starks was on the board at the time, and I think Javon Walker was as well. But I decided to go with Campbell. I think is a good fit for Atlanta Falcons. I do know they have interest in him. Like I said, does not mean because they picked up a linebacker in free agency. They got 2, linebackers, already there. And Troy Anderson and Caden Ellis does not mean that they will go. It all depends on their big board. What they have is the best player available, and if they think Campbell's there, they're definitely probably going to take him off the board. Um, Mike Green was like a surefire. If he was going to be there, he was going to pick him. And then, like I said, going to get that cornerback to try to help get some competition to Clark Phillip third. So, guys, there you have it. That's my mock draft number 3. I'm definitely interested to see what you guys got to say. Let me know what you think about this mock draft. Who you would have picked? You would have went to Malachi Starks because I said he was on the board. I can see that. And then I got like Javon Walker was as well. So both of those guys, bothly was there. Could have went that route, but I decided to go another route this time and going to get the Alabama linebacker and Campbell. So there you have it. Give me your thoughts on my mock draft number 3. 24 days away from the draft, and everything is starting to line out. Teams are starting to do their pro days. They starting to get their board settled, and starting to finalize it, and then just a waiting game now, playing cat and mouse with the other GMs around the league. So there you have it. This is your boy Ricondo coming back at you with another video. Peace.